If you're ambitious but lazy, watch this video. Not because you need motivation, because motivation is a mood. Moods go away, methods don't. I'll show you 3 research-backed moves that turn tomorrow into now. The problem: you don't fail because you're a bad person. You fail because big goals feel big. Your brain is an efficiency machine. When a task looks painful, it nudges you to do the easy thing. Scroll, snack, nap. So the fix isn't more grit. It's making the first step so tiny your brain can't refuse it. Step 1. Make it tiny. Shrink the task until it takes 2 minutes or less. Want to write a book? Write 1 sentence. Want to learn guitar? Play 1 chord. James Clear calls this the 2-minute rule. Any habit should start so small it takes under 2 minutes. BJ Fogg calls the same idea. Tiny habits, tiny actions that stick and then grow. Starting tiny lowers resistance and guarantees the first step happens. When you do a tiny thing, you get a micro win. Your brain releases a bit of dopamine, a good job signal. That makes you slightly more likely to do it again. Over time, those tiny wins stack. The task scales not because you will harder, but because habit made it automatic. Dopamine does the boring engineering. Step 2. Anchor it with a plan. Don't rely on vague promises. Make an if-then plan. If I finish breakfast, then I will write 1 sentence. That's called an implementation intention. Research shows these tiny pre-made plans massively raise the odds you'll start. It takes a few seconds to make the plan and the behavior happens more often. Step 3. Bundle and reward. Want to make it even easier? Pair the boring thing with something you enjoy. This is temptation bundling. Only allow your favorite podcast while you exercise, or only watch that show while you do flashcards. Also, give yourself a tiny reward after the 2 minutes, a coffee sip, a 1-line celebratory dance, a sticker. Reward plus bundle equals habit glue. Willpower is overrated and limited. Change the context instead. Put your guitar on the floor by the bed, put workout shoes by the door, hide the phone in another room. If it's easier to do the tiny thing than to avoid it, your lazy brain will choose the tiny thing. That's design, not discipline. Good news, habits form. Bad news, it takes longer than a motivational TikTok. Studies show the average habit becomes automatic in about 66 days, though it ranges a lot. Don't freak out if it's slow. Consistency matters far more than intensity. Here's a 30-day plan you can actually do. Day 17. 2 minutes a day. 1 tiny action, 1 trigger. After breakfast, write 1 sentence. Day 8 to 21. If 2 minutes feels okay, add 5 more. Or keep 2 minutes but do it twice a day. Day 22-30. Stack the tiny habit onto another habit. After I make coffee, I will write 1 paragraph. Use temptation bundling for a reward. Track it with a calendar check. Tiny plus consistent beats, heroic plus rare. Pitfall 1, starting too big. Pitfall 2, relying on willpower when your environment is hostile. Pitfall 3, skipping the tiny reward. If you do those 3, you're effectively asking your brain to do unpaid overtime. Add a cheap social nudge. Tell 1 friend you'll do the 2-minute thing each day. Post a daily line in a group chat. Public intentions boost follow-through. If you want the Juku effect, that Japanese cram school structure people copy, recreate it. A 5-person accountability group beats solo heroism. Okay, final. If you're ambitious but lazy, do this today. Pick 1 tiny action, write the exact if-then plan, and do it for 2 minutes. That's it. Try it for 1 week and tell me what happened. Small things win. Stay curious, be kind to your future self, and keep asking, what if you just started to? And keep sending us your amazing questions. We are collecting them and will answer more of them in the future.